Hi there. My name is Dwayne Corey. I'm senior pastor at Deer Creek Church, and Deer Creek Church has recently been greatly blessed by making Christianity Explored and Life Explored and Discipleship Explored a part of our small group ministry. We've seen people come to know Jesus. We've seen people grow in their faith. It's just been something that has greatly blessed our church and our people, something we've become very excited about and can't recommend to others enough. This is Brett Weston and this is Daniel Nealon. Both have been very, very deeply involved in these ministries and been a part of kind of leading out and helping our people become involved and be able to participate in these ministries. Brett, you actually started it just about 2 years ago. Tell us about that. Tell us about some of the benefits.
Yeah, the benefits are very simple. The biggest one is that it actually gets people to learn about Jesus from his word. And, that's a big part of my faith journey is kind of writing off Christianity because I thought I knew what it was about. I thought I knew what Jesus said because everybody was telling me what he said. And it wasn't until I actually opened a Bible and had somebody walk me through it that I said, oh, that's not what he said. He actually said this, and I can believe that. And so it gets people in the Word. Second big thing is it puts you in a community of other people asking questions. So to be honest with you, a lot of times in churches, people are kind of afraid. Hey, everybody has the answers here. I'm the only one with questions. Christianity Explored disarms that, and it says everybody's going to be asking questions. We're going to do it over a meal, together, around a table, actually opening up the book of Mark and seeing who Jesus is, why he came, and why that matters. And so those two things are really powerful with Christianity Explored.
And it's been kind of revealing to us how many people, when they are looking at a Gospel of Mark, are shocked to discover what Jesus said or didn't say, and that just kind of opens their eyes, opens their heart to really being, drawn into coming to love Jesus. So pretty cool.
Yeah, it's true. The book of Mark is all about Jesus' identity, his mission, and his call. And those are usually the things around which most people's questions center. And so I don't want to say it provides all the answers, but it certainly gets great conversations going, and it's a huge step in a lot of people's journey of faith.
Yeah, cool. Daniel's currently leading up Christianity Explored, and tell us about some of the things that are going on there with Life Explored as well.
Yeah, the benefits, like Brett, you were saying, are just immense, and maybe the best thing about it is you don't have to be this master evangelist in order to do it. You can just be a normal person who likes to ask questions and a normal person who can have a conversation with somebody else. And we've just seen that play out in spades in the people that have come to know Jesus through it. So I think of a number of people in our congregation that, they come to Christianity Explored for the first time. Maybe they have questions, maybe they don't, but because the main thing is the main thing, because Jesus is the main thing, they're forced to wrestle with who Jesus is, what his call is, and what he came to do. And so I can just think of a number of examples of just great fruit that God has brought through it. One clear example for us is a man by the name of Joe who has been coming to Christianity Explored. Immediately after Christianity Explored, we were having follow-up conversations, and you've just seen this radical transformation in his life. And it's noticeable even to his family members, too. Even so much so that his family members come up to Colorado. He's from Arizona. And they come and pull me aside and say, hey, whatever is happening to Joe, it is amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm sitting there saying, well, Jesus is the one doing all the work. Literally, we're just reading the Gospel of Mark, and people's lives are being changed. And so much so that Joe and another participant in the group named Steve, they came to me after we ran Christianity Explored this last time. They're like, we want more. What do we do after this? So we decided to run Life Explored for the first time. And it was a great avenue to push people into Discipleship Explored as well. So it creates a hunger. It puts people in a position where they're ready to take a next step, and it gives them this curiosity around the Bible that I've just never seen before.
Yeah, that's cool. One of our passions here at Deer Creek Church is launching new churches, planting churches. Brett is going to be launching a new church in the fall, Elevate Hope Centennial. How will you make use of these things at Elevate Hope?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, we've decided launching a new church, we want to focus on Sunday morning and what happens there. So we're actually not going to launch small groups. We're launching in September. We're not going to launch small groups until January, except Christianity Explored. And here's why. Because from day one, we want to tell people, hey, look, if you're here and you have questions or you want to figure this out, we actually want to offer you a safe place where you can do that. So we're actually going to run home groups with Christianity Explored as our small group system to start out with, because in our context, I think in every context, there's people that just want to know who is Jesus and why does that matter in a safe environment. There's no better thing for a church plant than to launch with this kind of an exploring faith small group like Christianity Explored. Yeah. So we're going to do it.
Yeah. So that's kind of the story. Anything to add? We're loving it.
Yeah.
Jesus is using it. Yeah. We're seeing these things bear fruit, and we highly, highly recommend that you check them out. Get good at using tools like this, and we think that you'll see wonderful kingdom things happen. Blessings.